Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Hope you've had a good week. Another quick one for me. Now I must admit I'm pretty disappointed with how the new metalcore video did earlier in this week, even though I posted it twice on Facebook and all the rest of it. People are sleeping on that genre, I think. I think they're sleeping on it because it's got new metal in the genre title. And, you know, kind of comes with a stigma that does. But anyway, people don't need to. That is one of the heaviest styles of music going. And if you want to check out some new, some fresh, check out the new metalcore. It's very, very cool. We're going to check out some super heavy music as well today. We've got three really cool bands to look at. Two of them are from the UK. One of them is from Portugal as well. I might even get to see those guys in a couple of weeks, which would be great. This first band is from the UK. They're new to the channel. Their band is called Grub Nap, which is a cool name. The track is called Closerer. Let's give him a spin. Big sound for a two-piece. Sick, loved it. Man, what a great sound from just two dudes. Really filled it out nicely. Deep and dirty and sludgy in those guitars. Drums sounded amazing. Big ass washy cymbals to fill out the high end. Double vocal, I love that as well. They're both getting in on the vocal. They're different tones that work well together as well. Great video, love the video for that one. Sick. Really, really nice. The only thing I was thinking that these guys could have brought into that one, I was just hoping for it in one section towards the end there. It's just some double bass, just to kind of bring in a low end rumble on the drums in that way. I think it would have been really nice. But man, great drumming, very, very nice. We'll check those guys out more in the future. Now, this band going to be new to the channel as well, on Chariot of Black Moth. And I don't know what's happened to Chariot of Black Moth. They haven't uploaded anything in a couple of months. So hopefully they're okay. But this is a band called Process of Guilt. They're from the Portugal. I was going to say from the UK there. No, they're from Portugal. And if you don't know, I live in Portugal now. So this kind of, today's video, we got UK and Portuguese bands, which is great. But these guys, I had a look on their website just before the show, just to kind of get to know them, see what they're all about. And because I saw they were from Portugal. And I realised now that actually in a few weeks' time, they're going to be playing a gig that's just about half a mile from my house. I had no idea about. I didn't even know that that place existed that played gigs there. Apparently they do. And also on that lineup is Mido, who we've had on the channel before. They're a hardcore band. So I get to see two bands that have been on the channel. and it's just about half a mile from my house. I could literally walk there. So I'll be a fool to not to go to that one. So I'm going to pretty much guarantee myself going to that one. I think it's in 3 weeks' time on the Friday. So I'll see you there, guys. This is Process of Guilt. The track is called Breathe. This is a bit of a longer one. It's 6 minutes 28, but let's get to know these guys. Yeah. Yeah. Heavy drums. Yeah. Man. Well, I'm going to be in for a treat in a couple of weeks' time. Can't believe it. It's not very often we get a super high quality, amazing sounding band that's right up my alley. Then it turns out, oh yeah, they're going to be playing a gig in a few weeks' time in walking distance from your house. Love that. Wish that happened more often on this channel. Very, very nice. I'll have to get to know these guys a bit more because this will be the first time I've heard them today between now and then, but I'll be definitely turning up to the gig to check that stuff out and zoning out to this kind of music. Man, very, very nice stuff. Wicked. The last band we're going to check out today, I really like these guys, and we haven't seen them for a while on the channel. These guys are out of the UK as well, Brighton. The band is called Wallowing. They're just a super dope band with like a spacey alien vibe to them. The track is called Flesh and Steel. Let's give it a spin. Super sludge. Man, look at the stereo. Wicked. These guys are doing something different, something kind of fresh and original, but just different sounding. What I noticed was really interesting with that track for me personally, I don't know if you felt it, maybe if you're wearing headphones, when the track first came in, because this has got so much noise to it as well as the actual music. It's got music and then it's got like 50% music, 50% noise. And initially, I felt that the noise was pushing the music back to where I was kind of listening to the noise first and then hearing the music afterwards. And that pushed the music backwards, and it kind of felt like it was away from me. But then what I found is that as I listened to the track more and more, the noise started to come around the side and kind of envelop me as if it was everywhere instead of in front of me. And because of that, then all the music started to come forward as well. And it was like the noise was here and the music was all in front of me listening to it. Man, really kind of, I can't think of the word, where you just get involved in it, you know? Immersive, that's the word I'm looking for. Immersive music, you know, where you get sucked into the vibe, sucked into the sound. And whereas initially it might not sound quite right, you then start to get pulled into it and it starts to envelop you, you know? It's a really cool feeling. Man, I'd love to see these guys live as well and experience that as a live sound. Very, very nice, man. There's 3 super killer bands to check out to go into the weekend with, and I'll definitely be going off to check out Process of Guilt way more, so I'll get to know their music a bit more before seeing them live, and I'm not just kind of totally out of time with everything. But yeah, 3 killer bands to check out: dirty, sludgy, doomy, post-metally as well, and a bit progressive in areas. Man, super duper nice music. Hope you've enjoyed that today, guys. And as I say, if you feel like you want to check out some new music, but you thought, no, I'm not going to check out that new metalcore, what's that all about? Just give that video a spin, because I guarantee you there's 3 super heavy bands, even heavier than what we've listened to today, if you could think that, because it's pounding, it's punching heavy. You know, this is kind of just sludging and dooming heavy, whereas that stuff really, it's like a kick round the face in a different way. So I hope you've had a good week. This week, guys, we'll be back for the Monday grind. If you want to get your band on the channel next week and let us check that out, head over to the website on the weekend and make a submission and skip the queue and all that jazz. Other than that, hope you have a good weekend. We'll see you on Monday. Cheers. Bye.